The cost of hiring an open space for a music festival is 120,000. The cost will be shared equally by the people attending the festival, equally, right? So that C is the cost per person when N people attend the festival. Complete the table by filling in the 3 missing values. What did we get?
240, 120, and 80.
We agree with that. 240, 120, and 80. Okay, using the values from the table, draw the graph showing the relationship between N and C. At 500, it's 240. At 1,000, it's 120. At 1,500, it's 80. 1,000, it's 120. 2,000, it's 60. So that's 40. What's this going up by 2s? Nope. 40 to 80 is 40 by 5 is 8. So 60 is somewhere here. 2,500 is 4,800. 48, sorry. 48 would be somewhere there. Doesn't really matter. And then 3,000 is at 40 specifically. All right, what kind of graph is it? It's a hyperbola. Yep. Okay. Obviously, it was meant to cut through. What equation represents the relationship between N and C? Well, now that we know it's a hyperbola, which in other words is also inversely related or indirectly related. So it is C, always the y value, equals K over D. Right? So K over N. I don't know where I got D from. I was thinking of another topic. C equals to K over N. That's it. Would you have needed to find K? Let's do it anyways. It's only worth 1 mark.
Isn't K just 120,000?
Yeah, it is.
You had me there. 1 point for you. C equals to 120,000. K equals 120,000, of course, because you're dividing by the number of people. Give one limitation of this equation in relation to this context. Told you it'll always be something like that. What's the limitation? Yeah, so the idea is the cost is decreasing, and eventually trying to say, as you have, like I say, you have 1 million people, the cost is going to become close to nothing. But that doesn't really make much sense because obviously there'll always be a cost. Not going to be closer to 0 because as it gets bigger and bigger, it will approach 0. The fact that it approaches 0 means that the cost will eventually become 0. But cost can't eventually become 0. Even if it's a cent, it shouldn't be 0. It's going to be a cent at least. All right, that's the problem. So give one limitation of this equation in relation to this context. Yeah, well, we just said that. Is it possible for the cost per person to be $94? Cost to be 94. Support your answer with appropriate calculations. Well, if the cost is 94, then you should get a decimal. And the idea is, are there decimal number of people? That's all. Very simple. 3 marks. I'll stop the recording there.